Hey, Shalom, Israel, Shalom, Shalom. First, I'm going to all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone, peace and salutation to one throne of Israel. And basically, for this lesson, I want to title it, when the bread is gone, the circuses are gone, all right? Because, right now, America, the whole world, basically, is in, all right, I'm gonna say America. These people are in a folly, joyful spirit. A partying spirit. All right, but when the food is gone, you're not gonna want to party when you're hungry. All right, because people begin with hangry if they haven't had food in the system for a couple hours. So imagine a couple days. How chaotic is gonna be out here. So that's why what's to say Matthew 24. This is the spirit that these people are in right now. Matthew 24:37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also coming of the Son of Man be. All right. So as you continue, for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. All right. So basically, before the destruction, that flood came, the people were in a laid back, chill spirit of partying. As it says, eating, drinking, giving in marriage. Just living it up. All right. But that's not the spirit we're supposed to be in. All right, we're supposed to be in a watchful spirit, because obviously you see you see what times we're living in. It's not rocket science. All right, if you literally see what's going on, then you should know. All right, then I shouldn't be in a party spirit. Like a party everyday spirit. What they say, YOLO spirit. Nah. Now it's time to get it right. All right. 39 verse, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. All right. And Scripture says that Yahushua cometh as a thief in the night. A thief doesn't announce when he's coming. You just got to be prepared. All right. So that's what we got to do. We got to stay on our watch, because obviously there's set prophecies that have to play out before Yahushua returns. And that's what we're looking out for, because in any minute, the devil could shut down the internet and just go crazy. All right, he's persecution, demonization, and all that. All right, and it's coming, but there's a set time for everything. All right, that the Lord appointed. All right, but going back to the title, when what's it? When the bread is gone, the circuses will be gone. All right. Let's just type in famine. Let's go to Second Ezra's. Second Ezra's 15. Second Ezra's 15:5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. All right. So, the reason why all the destruction is coming is because of how wicked this place is. That's the thing here. You get rewarded for bad behavior now. You get rewarded for not doing. You don't get punished here. You just live it up. You do you. That's the spirit. The do as thou wilt spirit. And that's here in Babylon. All right. Because obviously look around. You see all types of wickedness around, and no one's saying anything about it except the men of the Lord. All right. That's why we're gonna be hated. All right, because we're not for this world. We're contrary. We stick out like a sore thumb. We don't we don't uh what can you say? I'm looking for the word. We don't just for yeah, I forgot the word, but we just don't fit in. All right, I don't want to overcomplicate it. All right. Let's go to let's see. All right, Second Ezra's. All right, Second Ezra's 15 and 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. All right, so when you think you're a buddy with this person, and oh, your neighbor, no, he won't do me no wrong. All right, we'll see. When there's no food, your closest friends, people in the world. When there's no food, let's see how they really act. All right. Let's see. All right, Second Ezra 15 and 57. Thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword. Thy city shall be broken down, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. They that be in the mountains shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh, and drink their own blood, for very hunger of bread and thirst of water. All right, so when the bread is gone, it's gonna be serious out here. Right now we're in the spirit. These people are in a spirit of, folly. Just live party. All right, and when you're partying, you're not serious. All right, but when there's no food, then that's when you're gonna buckle up, and you're gonna tighten up and look for answers. Like, oh, why is the store's empty, and it's all prophecy. All right, and the 58th verse is talking about cannibalism. That's coming back in a big way. All right, you can read about cannibalism in I believe it's First or Second Kings. The woman that were eating the woman that agreed to eat one of the woman's child, and then the next day she hit her child. So it's gonna get bad out here. All right, and that's why we gotta stay watchful. All right, we gotta stay watching. All right, and when the famine hits, for those serving the Lord, how about Shmi outside? It's not to worry. All right. Isaiah 65 and 12. We start at 12 verse. Therefore, while I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called, ye did not answer; when I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. All right. So the Lord is speaking through his servants, the prophets. All right, the men of the Lord, and they're consistently, making videos out there on highways and byways, and pushing this word. But these people refuse to listen. They okay, whatever, blah blah blah. What's that? I think it's Ezekiel 12, I believe. They say the vision is far off, when it's literally at the door. All right. 13 verse. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power. Behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. All right. So when it's done, when judgment starts going out, Lord willing, we be part of the elect. We gonna be good. All right. We just gotta keep enduring. All right. We gonna be good. But these people that refuse to listen and get right, they're gonna have to suffer the consequences. All right. 14 verse. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. All right. That's what let me reread that. Isaiah 65 and 14. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow's heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. All right. Because while we catching hell, we're not rejoicing over here. We ain't living it up like these people are. But soon, the Lord's gonna, he gonna flip the tables. All right, tables gonna flip soon. So those, in that party spirit, and that, drunken off that Babylonian juice, thinking we got another, quote unquote, this many years left, trying to, start a future for themselves. it's all gonna go down the drain because none of that's gonna matter when you have no food. All right, all the sports, all that the entertainment, that's all BS. Because when blackouts happen, how you gonna watch the sports? It's just so many things. It's like in an instant, these people don't realize what can change in just one day. All right, and as the apostles, elders, as they talk about, uh, September, after 10, because I don't want to get my page, stricken, but you know what I'm talking about, the towers. They said so that whole day, so much happened that day. All right, and that was just one day. So imagine, continuous, calamities and, all sorts of things. All right, but moral of the story, we just gotta stay watchful. All right, and there's nothing wrong with obviously we in Babylon, so we gotta do what we gotta do, but there's nothing wrong with uh doing some things you usually do, like for example, go to a bar or go out. All right, not saying it's wicked, but just know the type of spirit we're supposed to be in. We were supposed to be in a serious and vigilant mindset. Let's see. So, all right. All right, 1 Thessalonians 5:6. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. All right. That's not the one. That's a good one, but there you go. 1 Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. All right. So we just gotta stay watching. All right. Stay watching, stay prayed up. All right. And this is for me first and foremost. All right. So, Lord willing, the substance was edifying. One of all praise and glory, honor to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Makakadosh. Till next time, Shalom.